Hello. Okay, so doing this. Let me scoot in my chair. I'm back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Just how it is. Something is wrong with me. New diagnosis and starting a new medicine. Oh, how did we predict the health scare? How did we predict it? Okay, let's go. I have not seen this video yet. It was posted 7 hours ago. Let's go.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new vlog.
Hi. Arf, arf. Sorry. Arf, arf. She says it's an instrument. There's no way. That's literally a seal or
So
whatever.
I'm super tired, but that's
Sure.
okay. Good morning, good morning. I actually have a doctor's appointment today. So it's really just a checkup to see how I'm doing on my new medicines, my thyroid medicine, because I have hypothyroidism, and then to see how I'm doing on Zoloft, which I'm doing really good. I'm sure it's going to be increased because that's usually what happens on Zoloft. You slowly increase it. And I also need to talk about another symptom.
I'm on another symptom. I'm on an antidepressant called Effexor. And I don't know why they didn't say that one for her. If she's had wait, hold on. I have to do this. Wait. Can Zoloft cause mania? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So, so if she's on Zoloft, I don't know why they said Zoloft when she's had um history of hypomania and mania. If she said she's had that. So, I don't know why she's on Zoloft because I'm on Effexor, and Effexor doesn't usually cause mania or hypomania, and I also have bipolar, so that's why I'm on Effexor because it doesn't usually cause mania or hypomania. It's one of the I think it's an SNRI. I could be wrong. It's the SNRI that doesn't really cause it, but because my Cymbalta was causing it. And another side effect of Effexor is weight loss. So I don't know why they gave her one that causes weight gain and why they gave her one that can cause hypomania or mania. So
that I have randomly received. It's not about Zoloft, it's just a health related symptom. Something is happening, and I will share it after my appointment because I need to hurry up, finish getting ready, and I will check in with you guys later.
oh, riveting. Oh my god.
So, me and my mom got.
Oh my Sorry, I hit my desk. Jesus. Is this a dig at Jordy's soft serve ice cream stream?
These frozen yogurt cones from
Okay.
Brahms. She introduced me, and they're actually so good. Usually I get vanilla, but they didn't have vanilla. They just had chocolate and swirl, but they're delicious, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Frozen yogurt is the way to go.
I love frozen yogurt.
Hello,
Sure.
so it's been a few days. Just a real quick, short update. I have been extremely busy the past few days. Something happened. I don't really want to get into it, but I'm all good. It's just life is short, and like I try every day to like think of something that I'm grateful for, and I write it in my planner. I try very hard not to take anything for granted, and in this moment, we should all just say something that we're thankful for. And for me, I'm gonna
I'm thankful for my cat. I love him very much. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? You under my desk? No? He said, Mom, I don't want to be around you right now. Okay, well, thanks, son.
say, just because I was editing this video and it's the first thing on my mind, I'm gonna say my doctor. I am thankful for my doctor. We're now back on the swing of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to film, but I literally filmed my Let's Talk today, and now I'm back to vlogging. But I just want to give an update on the whole doctor thing. So I am increasing my Zoloft. I was started at 50 milligrams and now I'm going up to 100 milligrams. Zoloft has
Okay.
absolutely been working. I have been
I'm on
able to regulate
75.
my emotions. I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing feeling.
Was that her video? Like, what? Or was that
Absolutely been
my.
working. I have been able to regulate my emotions. I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing
That was in
feeling.
my
I
apartment. I
no
don't know what
longer
the
have
fuck that was if
suicidal
you heard it.
thoughts. I don't cry every single day. I'm telling you, I used to cry
That's good.
multiple times every single day. I
I cry easily too. I used to be a very angry person. Took many courses of anger management, went through probation, etc. No longer a very angry person. Now I'm just very sad. So, I've upgraded. I no longer punch walls. I cry in a pillow.
am not as anxious anymore. I suffer with really
Okay.
bad like anxious attachment and paranoia and contamination things and just so many different random anxieties. Like even when it's just storming, I used to get so
So I don't really buy into the contamination stuff for some reason. I think it's her trying so hard to have OCD or OCPD or whatever. Um, she wants so badly to be one of those girlies who's just like, I have OCD. Like, she wants to be that girly, you know? And I'm like, give it a break, give it a rest.
scared, and my anxieties in every area of my life has drastically improved. I'm able to regulate my emotions more. Like I'm able to think and
Okay,
rationalize before I react. And my
sure.
feelings
I don't
aren't
know if
so
we've
strong and
seen her
sharp.
do that.
Instead, they're
Sorry, she's so
rounded
boring.
and calmer, and I feel happier and clearer. And I just don't have
Okay,
this
that's
like
good.
dark fog over me. Like I'm mourning every single day. Like I'm telling you, like just drastic difference. Like I am just
Okay, that's good. Happy for her. And I'm gonna let her finish, but the thing is, like, she's acting like this is a cure all. You still gotta put in the work, babes. You still gotta put in the, like, internal work. You're still a manipulative piece of shit. Piece of shit. But, she's still manipulative. And it was, I watched Karina and, the Salty Crabs, recap, and she's still using manipulative language. So, girl, you need to work on the manipulation. The manipulation.
just so grateful for that. So what I was talking about with the random symptom that I'm having, I don't think it's because of the Zoloft. Thankfully, because I do not want to stop taking it. I want to take this for the rest of my life. If it has me feeling this much better,
Usually, okay, here's the thing about medicines. You either take it for the rest of your life, like certain medicines, like heart medicine or something, or like Ozempic or something, or you take it for so long and sometimes it stops working or it tapers off or causes a severe symptom that you do have to move on to a different medicine and start over from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was taking Geodon, they put me with Geodon and Effexor, and those two don't mix well because they both have racing heart rate, higher heart rate as a symptom that can cause, and they exacerbated. I can't say that word. Exacerbated each other, and it caused me to have a resting heart rate of 180. So I had to go to the ER. So and they were like, stop taking the Geodon and see if it helps. So I kept staying on my Effexor. This was when I was in my early 20s, and I'm retrying Effexor again. So
like I'm just beyond relieved, and I need this in my life every single day. But the last, I want to say for like 5 days, almost a week now, I have been itching really bad in the palms of my hands. It has been
back to the Google machine. They said severe Winchester pains, headaches, thoughts of harming yourself, painful erections, Heavy bleeding. Call 9. Oh, this is 999. This is okay. NHS. Your lips are swollen. Can't breathe. Throat, skin, tongue, blue, brown. Dizzy, confused, faint, limp. Okay. So nothing about itching is like severe. It could like hear me. It could just be like, not to sound like weird, but like she's had bed bugs before. Like maybe she's like getting bit by mosquitoes or bed bugs or something, and she doesn't realize it. Or
So bad that I've had
but
to like get
I've had
scissors
palm
and, like,
itching.
just dig them in my hands, and I've digged so
I've
hard
itched my
that I
palms.
have like red. Can you see that? Like it's not, the red is not what's making me itch. I have caused that from how hard I'm itching.
Yeah.
And it's usually only at night while I'm sleeping.
My foot
and
is
when I
itchy
wake
right
up.
now.
Okay, we're gonna need to do some labs, so he's gonna do a whole liver panel because I guess that's a symptom of something being wrong with your liver. I have no idea. So he's gonna check on that, and then I also need to get labs done where to see if
I remember I had itchy palms. I don't know what medicine I was on, but I had itchy palms for like 2 days straight, and then it just went away. I think that was when I was like a mid-20s. Like, I don't know why I said a mid-20s. When I was in my mid-20s. Because I remember working at Dunkin' when it was happening. Because I remember making drinks and then holding the cold drink and it helping my palm itch.
if the medicine I'm taking for my hypothyroidism is working, to see if I need to like take more, increase that, or whatever it may be. So we're gonna do labs for that. And there was another lab that he was
A lot of
doing,
medicines
I don't remember what it is at the moment,
processed through the
I have
liver.
to print off all those papers, and I'm actually gonna go tomorrow to get that done. So yeah,
Mine
I'm like
do.
worried that the itching can be due to liver. I don't know. The body is just like
My liver
magnificent
value
and,
is
like, a good way
0.1
and a bad way.
too low,
in the
I
ways
think.
of like your body
Which
can do some crazy things, but it can
was
also
not
heal,
alarming
and it
to
can
my
change for the better. And I
psych.
feel like your body genuinely fights for you.
Also, iron was low. My iron was 31 and the lowest healthy is 40. Oops.
Your body loves you. And
Also, remember when I said my A1C was like healthy or normal? I did another fasting one. It spiked. So I'm pre-diabetic. How? I lost weight and I'm pre-diabetic. How did this happen? I'm 0.2 away from being pre-diabetic. So right now I'm cutting a lot of carbs and only eating natural sugars like fruits. If anything has added sugars, I count the added sugars, and I'm only allowed to give myself like, I think in my head my brain's like 8 is a good number, 8 added sugars. So anything above 8 is like a no. So if something has 9, I will not eat it. But if that was my stomach, if you heard that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm staying away from carbs and sugars. I already drink diet sodas, so.
and you just need to do right by your body. But it's magnificent in the way of like the crazy things it can do, the beautiful things it can do, and just health in general, whether it's mental, physical, whatever it may be. But anyways, I'm done rambling. I have to edit my Let's Talk, get that scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Things are just
Good
genuinely
luck.
so off. I was supposed to do my live stream yesterday. I was supposed to film my weigh-in, my what I ate today. I was not able to do any of these things.
Girl,
But
you just
everything
know
is
you
back
gained
into motion of
weight. I know
things.
you gained weight, and that's
Currently, right
why.
now, I don't think I'm gonna have like a YouTube schedule. I just can't stick to something right now. I just have a lot
Okay,
going on
yeah.
behind
The schedule's already
scenes.
done,
For sure, a
guys.
vlog is gonna
Game
be up every
over.
Monday, though, because
I don't have a schedule either because I just do this as a hobby. I'm not planning on ever making money from this. I just have opinions and I want to state them and start a conversation from my point of view as somebody with a restrictive ED. So
genuinely love vlogging. It's
I'm
literally
gonna
my
drink
favorite.
water.
But just like the weigh-ins and the what I ate today's, That to me is just messing with me. All right, you guys.
Oh
So it
God.
has been
She
hours
looks
since I
like,
last talked to
wow.
you. I have taken Twinkie out. I have showered. I
Sure.
edited my Let's Talk. I
Sure.
scheduled it to go up.
She does look
And
like
then I
she
was
showered
editing
in
this.
her
And
hair.
then I went onto my health chart portal thing just to see if I forgot
She
to
looks like
tell you
she's
guys
been crying
anything.
though.
And I did. The other thing that they're doing labs for me is to see if I have a liver autoimmune disease. So that's kind of
Okay.
within the liver panel. I didn't even know
Yeah.
there was a such thing. I have no idea, but I'm just very grateful for my doctor that he's trying to figure this out because, like, what? I'm itching so hard. I am causing welts. Like, I'll
And she
show you
does
a
not
picture
even
here
have
of how it
nails. Like,
looked
how are you
right after I was done
peeling your
itching it. Like,
skin?
there was nothing on my skin. Like, this is an internal itch. It's not like a rash or anything like that. I was itching so hard.
Oh, it's
I
like,
created that, and then the
okay.
welt like
Oh,
went
okay.
down and now it's just red. And the other thing is
Yeah.
I have like a slightly elevated blood pressure. Like when I was in the ER a couple months ago, when I first got there,
Slightly?
my blood pressure was a little elevated.
Dude, my blood pressure was so low. I was in the hospital not too long ago, and I needed my blood pressure taken 3 times because the first time was too low, the second time was too low, and then the third time was kind of normal. What was it? It was like 80/55. They're like, you need to drink more water. I'm like, all there is to do in this entire hospital is drink flavored water. You're telling me I'm not drinking enough water. I drink like 30 cups of water. They're like, well, you need to drink more. And I'm like, damn.
But like as I sit there and I'm sitting in the ER bed,
90% kiwi strawberry, 10% blueberry raspberry was the perfect combo. If they ran out of any of those, I was not drinking the mango one. I just rather drink straight water. I just drank straight water when they were out of any of those.
my blood pressure does go down to a normal rate, but for some reason, like whenever I'm like walking or if I'm just like nervous about a doctor's appointment, my blood pressure is always elevated. So I'm actually
Yeah.
going to be put on
It's
some
nerves.
blood pressure medicine. And I'm
Of
very
course.
nervous about it because he said it could make me dizzy. And I just don't even like the thought of that.
Also, I'm on blood pressure medicine technically, even though I have like naturally healthy slash slightly low blood pressure. I'm on a blood pressure medicine that lowers the blood pressure, but it also acts as an ADHD med. It's called Intuitive. I take it at night because it's an extended release. So it's an ADHD med you take at night, and I did not take it last night, and I could tell at work that I was fucking. I work today, so I was like, oh my god, I was just. Okay.
Side effects of being dizzy outweighs what could happen from having elevated blood pressure.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, so this is just a little mini update about my labs.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I went there today, and online they said
Oh, this is when she did bingo. This is when she had the pigtails. See, pigtails look good on anybody but her. I was at work. I work in fast food. Don't judge me. I work in fast food, and I was like telling the girls, like these 2 girls, I was like, "Oh my god, I love your hair," and they were in their 30s, and the one woman was like, she had pink hair in space buns, and the rest of her hair down, and I was like, "I love it so much. I love your hairstyle," and she's like, I'm so old, but I still love doing this. I'm like, no, I love that you're like older and you're doing that because like you gotta stay youthful in some way. You gotta feel good about yourself in some way. And if that hairstyle makes you feel good, you do that. You do that. You dye your hair. You wear the space buns. But on Amber with her track record, it's just weird. Excuse me.
they close at a certain time, but I went there and that wasn't actually accurate. I literally was 20 minutes late. They said they close at a certain time. I got there an hour before.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay, guys, so this is just a little mini update about my labs. I went there today, and they said they close at a certain time. I got there an hour before they closed, or what they said they closed online. That's okay. I'll just go a different day. Tomorrow is 4th of July, though. So they said that they're not going to be open until Monday. So I might go Monday, get my labs done. And I'm going to be...
Or you can go somewhere else, because I know 3 different places in my area alone, and she lives in a city. I know 3 different places in my town, like like in my county, sorry, in my little county that literally doesn't have that many people in it, because I'm in butt fuck nowhere Midwest. Um, except there's a huge university near me, but fuck nowhere, like USA. Like I know 3 places you can get your blood done. Just do it somewhere else.
Downright completely vulnerably honest right now. I think I have too much anxiety taking my blood pressure medicine. So my blood
Girl,
pressure was 152 over 86. I'm pretty
that's
sure. So
high.
it's nothing like extremely insane. It is
But that's
high,
high.
yes. But like, I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. I feel so anxious to take it. Genuinely, I think it's because like my doctor warned me that I'm gonna be dizzy on it more than likely, especially in the
No,
beginning.
stop. You're not. The only reason you would be dizzy is if you don't eat with it, probably. I want to tell you, sometimes with like certain medications, you have to eat with it. Like, eat a light meal with it. And I mean light. Like, something like a salad and some fruit. And you might not feel dizzy. Drink enough water and you won't feel dizzy. He probably warned you because he knows your water intake sucks. You probably
Your
told him you don't
body
drink enough
gets
water.
used to having a certain blood pressure. So then when it lowers, it feels almost as if your blood pressure is too low. I don't know. I'm no doctor here, but that's just what I was told. So then your body.
I used to have high blood pressure when I was overweight, and then I never felt dizzy when I lost weight. Like, what? Because I've been every weight under the sun. Like, every weight under the sun. I don't know. Even when at my lowest, I was never really dizzy. I don't know. I don't know.
Body gets dizzy and like eventually it evens out, but oh my god, I feel so anxious
Water.
about it. And it's like Zoloft
She
takes
doesn't
away
drink enough water. That's probably
all my
why.
anxieties almost, but not this one. So
Girl.
I'm having a hard time and I just don't know what to do. Anyways,
She got flies?
not this one. So I'm having a hard time and I just
Ew.
don't know what to do. Anyways, tomorrow's 4th of
Ew.
July and I'm hanging out with my mom.
Get a fly
I also
trap,
hung out
dude.
with my mom today.
Get an Eco
Celebrated
Lab.
some of my stepdad's birthday, which was really fun. My friend actually baked him a cake. It was so cute. I should have got a picture for you guys.
You have a friend?
I forgot. But tomorrow is 4th of July and I'm just in my closet actually trying to decide what to wear. I have like 2 red dresses. So we'll see if I wear one of those. I like to wear red for 4th of July personally. Hello, happy 4th of July. It is the next day. I totally forgot that I got this red polka dotted dress because I have like a mesh red dress, a lace red dress, and when I was looking at my closet, I'm like, oh, now I have a
How is there a dent in my hair from my headphones when I'm bald? Sorry, that was so random. I just feeling my head. I shaved my head as a style choice, and it makes it easier to wear wigs. So like there was a dent in my head. Sorry, I just think it's funny.
a polka dotted red dress. It's new. It's in my recent Torrid try-on haul, and I was like, you know what? Since it's
Okay,
new-
people like criticize the gems. I like the gems, and this eyeliner look isn't too bad. The lipstick could be red, and it would be better. Pink with red. As long as you have pink somewhere else in the outfit, I can see accenting the lipstick as pink, like a pink mesh top with the same like shade of pink, or like pink necklace, like a pink choker. I just pointed to the screen. A pink choker, pink bracelets, pink shoes, but then it wouldn't really go with the black. I don't know, like if maybe a red lip would have looked better.
So here's my little outfit of the day.
Or like a
I
black
think
lip.
it's super cute.
But I don't know if she
Has
would experiment with
pockets.
black
All
lips.
I am missing is blue. I do have blue mesh. Should I wear blue mesh? Because red, white, and then the blue mesh.
Girl, full offense, why are you celebrating America? I did jack shit on July 4th. The only thing I did on July 4th was go for a walk. I think I got a coffee. And wait, did I get a coffee? Yeah, I got a coffee. And I walked to get a coffee. And then I took a nap. And then I woke up and my cat was freaking out because of the fireworks. Because people started lighting them at like fucking 6 o'clock for some reason, even though it's broad daylight. And so my cat started freaking out. I gave him gabapentin. I gave him a little bit a little bit extra, because I know, like, I've given him that much before, and I know he was fine on it, because I wanted it to last a little bit longer or be stronger. And boy, did he fucking conk out. He was out, and he hid in my room, and he just slept in my room like the entire night. So it was really bad with the fireworks here. There was people in the back. There's like a senior living facility behind my apartment, and they were lighting fireworks, like rocket bombs. I don't know what they're called. The big bang ones with no flash. They were just lighting the bombs, and I was like, dude, stop. My cat is freaking out. Like, think about animals, think about veterans, think about people with PTSD, people with anxiety, people, like animals, wildlife. Think about these things before. Just light a sparkler. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna stick to
But
the
I did
black.
not celebrate America,
And pigtails
especially with this
again. My
news that's
mom
been
loves
going
when
on.
I wear my hair
No.
like this. So I'm like, you know what? Thank you for hyping me up. So yeah, here's my outfit. This dress though, like, I prefer my dresses to be a little bit more snug in the back, but this is so loose. But that's okay.
It,
Gives me room to breathe. So every
oh
time
god,
I go to
I don't like that
travel, I'm always
voice.
plucking. See, this is loose.
Pluck.
Like, I
Pluck.
don't pluck just
Plucking
because
lint.
something's tight or doesn't fit. I genuinely think I'm just a plucker because it's just a weird.
Yeah, like how you
I don't
made
know.
back pluck
Do you guys have
lint
that
off your
experience?
back.
Like, why do I do that? I don't understand. I have multiple.
I pick up my
of those.
clothes too, but I think it's
Including
because I have a habit of body checking, so I pick up my clothes and pick up my skin. So that's just a little thing. I'm not saying that she's body checking in any ways, but it can be a sign of body checking, or seeing if like you're smaller than usual or whatever.
Plucking. Okay, guys, so I wanted to
Plucking.
talk about this because it's very popular topic. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram, and this genuine.
But she's never on Instagram, guys. She's never on Instagram. I am not always on Instagram, but when I am, I'm looking at memes or messaging my friends, not getting DMs from trolls. So that's a difference.
Finally has surprised me. So in my last vlog that I uploaded, I'm hanging out with my mom and my grandma, and my mom shares about when I was younger,
Baby bottle
some
syndrome,
of, like, my
yeah.
tooth problems, how
It's
I
neglect,
had
but
baby
like
bottle rot or whatever it's called, and how I slept in a crib when I was 4 and I still used a bottle. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, why would Amberlynn share that story? Like, what the heck? That
I feel that
her
way,
mom
kind
in
of.
such a bad light. And I'm over here just like,
Water.
what? That's nothing. That was like my normal. That was like a story
That's neglect, but
me
I'm
and my
sorry.
mom-
I'm genuinely sorry you went through that, and that shouldn't have happened to you. That timeline should not have happened to you, to any child. Just saying.
and my dad share with everybody because we find humor in it. And it started to make me
That's
think that, like,
You're allowed to laugh at the dark humor of your past. I get that. And I think Mama Lynn has come so far and has grown up mentally. So that's good.
some of my trauma is like so normalized to me, and
Yeah.
that's what I
But
was
same for
used to
me,
growing
actually.
up.
I'll
But,
make
like, that
dad
story
jokes like, oh, I have
genuinely
no dad, even though
didn't
I
even feel
texted my
like
dad the other day.
anything bad.
My dad, divorced my mom, like, whatever, whatever. Like, so I make, like, oh, I have no dad jokes. Like, I'm a fatherless bitch, I'm a fatherless woman. I'm not a woman, but I am a fatherless something, like, whatever.
Anything,
Fatherless
it kind of highlighted
broad.
how far my mom has come. If so
Yeah, I
many people
agree,
took
I agree.
it, like, the wrong way of like, wow, her mom was so neglectful. I mean, yeah, like, my mom admits to
Hold
that.
on.
She's very open about that. My mom will be 10 years
Talk
sober
faster, dude.
November 1st of this year. 10 years, a decade.
I am,
And if people think
Wow,
the story about
congrats.
my teeth and me being in a crib,
because I am about 200 days sober of alcohol. Amberlynn, can you say the same about alcohol or weed? No? Okay. I'm 200
That's
days.
nothing. Like, that's genuinely
Well,
just a story that we've always
205
shared.
days?
That's why we
Excuse me.
laugh so much during the story. Me and my mom both are
Both.
used to like
Sorry.
chaos, and my mom has gone through so
Excuse me.
much. And you know, in her sobriety, she has had to confront so many different things.
Yeah.
And she has to talk about these.
But are you confronting your demons, your manipulative behavior, your problems? Are you still in therapy? Where's the therapist? We don't hear about them anymore. What about the workbook that you were doing? You doing the workbook?
Things to heal from them and to not have so much guilt over these things. And she's had to ask for forgiveness, and I have forgiven her my whole life. I very much am unconditional.
You did talk shit about her in the past. You did. You did.
Regard. But a big thing is my mom always said,
Probably cope.
anything that she put me through in my life is my story, and I'm willing to share it. And what I love about sharing it now, this day and age, is that's the past. And seeing how far my mom has come is just so incredible. You guys wouldn't believe where my mom used to be in the childhood that I genuinely had. And a lot of people have said through my years on YouTube, Amberlynn, why do you talk so badly about your parents? Why do you share this and that? Why do you over exaggerate your childhood? The crazy thing is, I underplay everything because
I get that. Underplaying is an abuse thing. You underplay things that you went through. You and it's also a thing, and I'm gonna relate this to eating disorders. You underplay things in your eating disorder because of, like, your brain's just like traumatized. Your brain is traumatized by how little you're eating. And you're like, well, I only had 167 calories today, but like, it's not that bad. And then you're like, and then you tell your friend that, and your friend's like, you haven't eaten like at all today? Like 167 calories is nothing. And you're like, yeah, I've only been fasting for 20 hours, but no, that's like, yeah, so
I love my parents.
Downplaying
so
is like a trauma thing, or
and that's a big reason why I didn't talk about foster care or why I was in foster care or things around it, because I'm not over exaggerating. I'm downplaying everything that I went through, I guess, for this reason.
I get that,
because I don't want people to like.
I downplay my abuse. I'm like,
think of that
when I'm asked at like hospitals if I'm going to the psych ward, because I have a lot of mental diagnoses, and I have them written down because I get them written down like every few years just to remember, like, I have these things. It's like every time I go to the hospital, I'm like, yeah, they're like, any past history of abuse, and I'll be like, I was kind of verbally abused by my parents as a child. I'll be like that, but like, no, like literally my dad bullied me so much that I cried.
In a harsh way. But then it just gets convoluted and confusing because it's like, my story is my story, and my mom has come so far, and every single day I'm like, you did that, woman. I'm so proud of you. She's such an inspiration. Like, it just makes my heart feel so full. Like, if you guys
fix my trinkets on my desk.
A little device. This is such a Black Mirror episode. Plug in
alien
device
cat,
and see my memories or see my mom's memories, and then look at her now. You guys, it is such a beautiful thing. How
I agree.
Amazing and glorious life is once you find that sobriety and you completely change your life.
Yeah.
Me and my mom are going to
I love Ross. Oh, me and my mom are going to Ross in August. I'm so excited.
She wants to cuddle that. Girl. Yeah. So next weekend she might cut it. Yep. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
Gray and black. So when the gray's coming, you can't really tell.
I love that for her.
2017
Oh, that's kind of cute.
And then you come over here, current.
Oh, that's cute too.
That is so cute. Some
Both are
woman
cute.
just said she likes my whole vibe. I thought that was so sweet. So I was genuinely thinking about getting this until I looked at the price. $52.99. Not bad, but is it worth it? So we're standing above this river on this bridge here. There's the city. So when it gets dark, there's fireworks coming from every angle possible. So this is where we like to come. Oh, they're already started. Thumbnail. What's that mean? I don't know. Do you see the city?
Yeah.
I mean, I do know. Thumbnail's like for the video
Oh, thumbnail.
that people see.
Well,
Welcome to Oklahoma City, the bridge where all the fireworks are.
oh, they can't really see them, right? Like,
No, it must get darker.
yeah.
And then pretty soon the whole bridge is going to be filled up with people. We already have some people down there. There's tons of people on that bridge. But pretty
I'm
soon
not
the
a
whole
big
one-
USA fan. Actually, I'm the anti-USA fan. Go Canada. I don't know. I'm just trying to make jokes. I don't want to see people
Dude, that's
celebrating. I don't. I'm very
and
anti-America.
I'll see you guys in my next one soon.
Okay, bye. I was like, I don't want to see people celebrating the terribleness that is America. Like, no offense if you are like a patriot or anything. Like, I'm a very anti like how the US is running right now. Very like, I don't like how it's being ran right now. I did vote. I have voted in every election since 2016. I didn't vote in 2014 because I wasn't registered yet, which that was the year I turned 18. But I did vote in 2016, 2018, 2020, 2022, and I'm gonna, last year, 2024, and I'm gonna vote as soon as I can. You bet your ass. I vote in the bigger elections, the things with like, oh, I actually voted in 2023 for a levy, I think, or something. Obviously, I voted for and against one in my state. Was issue 1 for the abortion stuff, but I had very strong feelings about that, and of course, I voted for issue 2 in yes, because weed, very cool, very awesome. And it took them a long time. That was 2023, I think. Yeah. I voted in 2023 for those things. So it was very like, I voted twice because like the beginning, it was like March when you had to vote. I think it was yes for one and then no for one again because I tried to reword it and say that, try to trick people into voting for it to pass so that abortion could be like more strict. Like it was fucked. But my state came through. Okay, my state came the fuck through, and we said abortion should be a right. Anyways, it's still wonky, I think. But whatever. Not to talk about politics or anything, but I have my beliefs, and you can have your beliefs, so long as it doesn't affect other people. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have to edit it. There was a couple moments where I left my chair because I thought somebody was at my door talking. My neighbor likes to like try to knock on my door and give me things and bribe me into trying to do things with him, and I just don't like him. I don't like him. Hope your day goes better than mine. Cause I work today. Yeah. Yeah, but I got free stuff. I got steak, pico, and fajita veggies, and I made tacos for dinner. That's what I got. Cause I could have got guac. I could have got guac, but I have avocado in my fridge. Like, I don't need guac. Anyways, bye.
And so my doctor's like,
I'm gonna itch it. I just went for a walk. I literally just got back from my walk, so I still have my shoes on for some reason. So I'm gonna take my shoes. Bitch. Ah, sorry. I kicked my desk. This is gonna be a blooper. What do you want? I'm in the middle. Oh, it's so cute. Love the top. Thanks. My friend loves my top.
okay.
Did I just hear voices? Hold on. Hold on. I might need to. Should I? Hold on. Is there somebody else at my door? No. Somebody must have been walking behind my house or something. Like, they do that all the time. They cut through the grass, my backyard. They cut through my grass in my backyard. Like, whatever.